Imagine swimming between two tectonic plates, immersed in the clearest water in the world, knowing it's only 2 degrees Celsius. Would you do it? Well, we did. And was it worth it? Let's find out.
We are in Iceland, in Thingvellir National Park, specifically in the Silfra Rift, about an hour from Reykjavik, the capital. Yes, that very place where you can swim in the canyon between the North American and the Eurasian tectonic plates. Crazy, right?
The water here comes from melting glaciers, but what you may not know is that the journey of this water is 150 years long. It goes through rocks, soil, and it's so purified that it is considered one of the clearest water in the world. And yes, you can even drink it.
Now let's talk about the cold. The water is 2 degrees Celsius, but before jumping in, we got into this mat,
which was definitely not warm enough
to get into our 7mm freediving wetsuit. We didn't choose dry suits like most people because for us it was important to feel free in the water and to be able to freedive down. However, these are open cell wetsuits, which means they are made of a material that doesn't let water through, which is really good for cold temperatures. If you want to learn more, there is a video linked in the description where we talk about wetsuits.
Once we suited up, we crossed the street and it was finally time to get into the water.
As soon as I put my face under the surface, 2 things struck me. First, it didn't seem that cold, even though it was only 2 degrees, I promise you. And second, the sight was breathtaking. The grayness above the surface disappeared, and underwater a magical landscape opened up. On one side, the North American tectonic plate, and on the other, the Eurasian plate. The rift widens about 2 centimeters a year, and swimming in between is surreal.
Unlike him, I felt cold right away. It really hurt my face. However, it took me a short time to forget about it. The water was crazy. I had never seen anything so clear. The visibility goes up to 100 meters. Just to give you an idea, the clearest waters you've probably seen in places like the Maldives or the Mediterranean, well, those are around 30-40 meters visibility, at most.
After a short swim, the guide pointed us to a passage between the rocks. So of course, I had to follow him, but the best was yet to come.
As we continued to swim through the canyon, in the end it opened up completely. 20 meters of depth and colors that left us speechless. It was like flying into another dimension. It is so incredible that we stayed here for an hour and a half without ever wanting to get out, even though we were definitely beginning to feel the cold water on our skin. It was painful, yes, but so worth it.
Freediving wetsuits compared to dry suits allowed us to float freely, and in the end, you would feel cold anyway. Look at this spectacle.
We did it again the next day as well, taking my family with us, and everyone agreed it was the best experience of the whole trip to Iceland.
And afterwards, we got out of the water, changed into our clothes, tried in vain to get warm, and enjoyed a hot chocolate, which at the moment felt like the best of our lives. So, would you do it?
That's all for today. Ciao!